Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's September 26, 2022. Previous videos I've shown where we've harvested all of the tomatoes from the central garden. I'm over here in one of our more recent garden updates. You could see our eastern garden plot. We had peppers and tomatoes all in here, and I know people were really concerned when they saw how many tomatoes we actually end up composting and all. But that's just part of what we do here. Yesterday, my daughter came down, took out 10 gallons of tomatoes. Thea grabbed another 5 gallons of tomatoes yesterday. We're already chock full. So I'm going to go ahead and gather up some of the tomatoes here, probably some of the weeds. Bring them out. I opened up a spot in the compost pile to deposit some of these. It's a damp, wet fall day. It'll probably be damp all day. Yesterday we got 0.19 inches of rain, so less than 2/10 of an inch. We'll probably get something similar to that, but it's time to get things wrapped up, or at least start some of the wrapping up process, cleaning up equipment, getting seed saved, and we've been doing it. I just haven't recorded much of it, and now it's cleaning up this area as well. But it's all going to good compost, so I better get at it before I get completely drenched. I do have my grain gear on today. That'll help keep me somewhat dry. Yesterday I wasn't wearing all my rain gear, and boy was I cold at lunchtime. Here we go. Optimus Maximus to the rescue. Okay, well, it stopped raining. Still a bit cloudy, but the sun keeps popping out, which really makes it much nicer now. So I did get, the bulk of all of the tomato plants are out of these two handicap raised beds. And I got a lot of the weeds out. There are some strawberry plants on this side over here. I don't see any over there. But what I thought about doing was overwintering some pepper plants. So I've got a jalapeno plant here that I'll go ahead and I'll prune back. I got 2 banana peppers here, another small jalapeno here. I don't know if I'll save this one or not. Try to get the camera adjusted. So this is the jalapeno here. This is another jalapeno. And this doesn't look like a jalapeno, but it is real hot. So I'm the one that enjoys hot peppers, and Thea doesn't like them at all. She suffers immensely. So I grabbed a jalapeno off the first jalapeno plant down there that I knew was a jalapeno, and I tasted it. Okay, wasn't bad. And I came up and I grabbed a hold of one of these ones here. And as I was biting into it, I had the question, is it actually the first one that I ate that's really starting to hit the back of my throat and really lightening me up? So I ended up going in and asked Thea to take a little taste of one of these peppers here. And of course, that wasn't a good scenario. So anyways, so back to it. So here's some parsley here. These are the parsley plants that Thea went ahead and harvested from earlier this summer. I do want to get these out. I'll probably put these in a bin just so I can get more sunlight to the what's left of the strawberry plants over here. Prune these peppers back. So I got 1 pepper plant here, 3 jalapenos in total it looks like, and 2 banana peppers. So we'll see if I can get that accomplished as well. Hopefully the rain will hold off. Well, I did go out back and took a couple of bins. This is how we put the compost. Still some little stones in here, but pretty decent compost in these blue bins. All the little sticks and twigs aren't broken down. Not all the leaves are broken down. And this really is partially composted, which means that it got thermophilic. But a lot of it is the leaf mulch from last year. And some old manure from a year ago that never was composted, so it never got complete. It's broken down, but there are weed seeds that will come out of this, so we have to mulch on top of these ones. Okay, let's see if I can get something accomplished here. loaded with worms in here. Well, it looks like we got some more storm clouds heading this way now, but I was able to accomplish getting most of the plants out of the handicap raised garden beds that I wanted to. So over here, I've got so in the base of these totes is some of the compost, some of the soil from out back, and then inside of each one of these are the parsley plants. Much of the roots have been destroyed on most of them, but there's a few plants that can be overwintered. But in contact with the soil, with the moisture in here, these plants will do pretty well until Thea gets a chance to harvest the greens. She's pretty busy doing what she's doing. Over here are 3 jalapenos. So I pruned them right above the nodes on different places of each one of these, trying to keep them nice and short. Yes, the roots were cut back, and over here we have 2 of the banana peppers in here. The beds, I still have some more weeding to do in here, but the main plants that I want to get out of here, and they're the jalapeno and whatever these other ones are, probably a cross. And then the strawberry plants here, which I'll try and decide. First, I got to get rid of all the weeds in it, and then decide about transplanting them and just keeping this one bed for right now, this one permanent raised bed for the strawberry plants, and mulch it and all is my thought. And then we'll let those all replicate next season, and we'll plant something else over there in the other handicap bed over there. And I may pull up a couple of the basils later, but right now it looks like it's about to do another rain event, so I'm going to clean things up, get things over to the work area, and see how Thea's doing with all of her potting up. Now she's potting up a lot of our last year's seedlings from our peach trees. So we got quite a few peach trees in there. She finished the pawpaws; they're all potted up. And she finished potting up the almond trees. So those were all started from seed a year ago or 2 years ago. But anyways, that's where we're at. So that's enough for today's video. We got this bed's pretty much cleaned up. Got some plants that can get overwintered. I still have a little bit more to do out here. So if you found this video of value, please give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and by all means, folks, take good care of yourselves and get yourself set for winter. Or if you're below the equator, excuse me, I hope you have a super wonderful spring. Thanks so much for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye now.